Hello, this is Jeff Morton, and I am on a bit of a quest. For the last, I would say 4 months, I have had this multi-level marketing thing going on in my head. My good friends Dana and Lee Hicks kind of got me thinking about this again. I've joined a couple of multi-level marketing formats, platforms, and the bottom line is I don't understand this industry. I've been to Amway presentations. I remember going to a Shackley, way back in the day, a Shackley presentation from synthetic oils to worldwide, name it. I've seen enough of them. And they've always had a stigma for me. Excuse me. I've always looked at them and thought, geez, but I never really looked at them. I never really investigated multi-level marketing. So I've been looking at all of that, and I've been rethinking that. Every multi-level marketeer out there is trying to get you to do this and trying to get you to do that. And I want to know why. What is it about multi-level marketing that would cause a person to want to try to get you signed up and offer you, the best, latest new product? Well, I was doing just looking around on the website and all the negativity surrounding multi-level marketing. It's all day long. You can find page after page of it, and pyramids and failures with multi-level marketing, the problems with multi-level marketing is a scam. I've heard all of that for 30 years. I've been listening to that. But I've also met people who do this for a living, and they wouldn't do it any other way. And I'm going, well, if it's a scam, and if only a small percentage is successful, why would you want to do this? And yet I meet these people, and these are some amazing people for the most part. So for about 4 months now, I've been asking myself this question: what do I really know about multi-level marketing? So I've been looking at a lot of things over the course of the last 4 months because I want to understand this market. I want to understand how this is done. Now I have 3 sheets of paper here, and they list the top 100 multi-level marketing companies in the world. I've gone to Forbes and I've looked at, I've tried to find information that's just not a website throwing stuff under the bus. I've actually looked for legitimate statistics and numbers that help me understand this market, and I'm quite surprised, to be honest with you. Amway, for example, is an $8.8 billion company. Avon, my aunt sold Avon for 40 years. She sold until she got sick and died. Avon, $5.7 billion industry. Herbalife, $4.5 billion. Mary Kay, $3.5 billion. I've got 3 pages, guys. I got Tupperware here. I've got, there's so many here. New Era, Telecom Plus. These are globally. Sun Hope. Can't read with those glasses. Market America, Stream, Team National, Yandy, Advocare, Arbonne. My sister does Arbonne. Let's see here. Plexus Worldwide. These are companies that I'm somewhat familiar with. OmniLife, Nature Sunshine, Naturally Plus. $billion companies. Okay? So, I've been in business long enough to know that the governments of the world are not going to allow billion-dollar companies to move into their countries and rip off their citizens. So that was kind of surprising. Now I'm trying to understand how they're set up. What is the ideal behind this leg and that leg, or hybrid, or no legs, or auto ship? and I've always had my own perceptions about auto ship. To me, and I'll just be point blank honest here, I'd go to these evening presentations, whether in some kind of office building or in somebody's home, and I would listen to a guy give a presentation or a woman give a presentation about how wonderful life is and how much time they have, and just the wonderful benefits of multi-level marketing. And I would sit in the audience and I would think, okay, you don't have to work, and yet you're here. You got on a plane and you flew here to this location, and it's basically a swing shift, if you ask me, and you're working your butt off, and you're talking to this group of people, and you got another one 2 days from now and another one a couple of days from now, and you got to track all of this. That's a lot of work to me. So it wasn't jiving with me. And then there was the issue of the auto ship. Well, as long as I'm auto shipping a certain amount of products, I'm your number one customer. So these were my perceptions as I sat and listened to various people push multi-level marketing platforms. And everybody's product's better than the next guy. So all of this stigma and the negativity and just the pushback that comes along with multi-level marketing kept me from asking a single question. What is this? How's it done? And so I go and I look and see these billion-dollar corporations and companies, and I'm sitting here going, you don't make that kind of money, and you don't become that wealthy in business by selling a product, in the case of Amway, or several products in the case of Amway, since 1959. Avon, 1886 is when the company was formed. Herbalife, 1980. Mary Kay, 1963. If multi-level marketing is such a bad thing, then how come I have 100 companies here making billions of dollars a year, why I meet people that are doing very well with this industry, and why I'm running into products and constantly seeing various products that are actually pretty good for you for the most part? If this business is so bad, why is it so successful? And that's the question that I hope to answer as I explore learning about multi-level marketing. This is the first video of many as I study multi-level marketing, as I bother to learn how it's done, as I try to figure out what the one leg and the two leg and all the different bonuses are all about. When I want to know how this works and give it a fair analysis. Because for me, folks, this is starting to look like a very viable way to go. This is Jeff Moore. We'll be talking to you. Thanks. Bye.